All right, Liquid Husband is back. We are ready to get things started here between Green Mario and Unos, and here they go.
So here, I believe this is the 1 versus 4 matchup. Green Mario versus Unos XX. Pair of seeding upsets in the second half. We'll have 6 versus 7. But this one, the chalk advanced.
Yep, it most certainly did. But all bets are off here as we're now here in the semifinals with both of these runners here in level 3. So try to get everybody lined up. So Green Mario is going to take top route. And Unos, I have no idea. There, he's taking bottom route.
Yep, he got some bombs out of it, so going that way. Green Mario went top route the first round as well, so not surprising that when the Dark Nuts weren't standing right in front of him waiting to be killed, that he chose that path again.
Certainly not. Unos going to put those bombs to work. Does get a bomb drop from these Dark Nuts, but having a little trouble. Does get the double drop, but having a little trouble getting that last one down, but does get him down. But Green Mario is going to take a little bit of a lead. However, the resource currently in Unos' favor.
Yeah, I was a little worried that first bomb drop was going to evaporate before he could get back around to picking it up. But yeah, Green Mario going to take a second there, and he gets a double bomb drop as well in the foyer from the raft pickup.
Yeah, very good. So Green Mario is going to keep his lead with all of his resources intact. But again, here comes the first Gatekeeper, manhandling. We saw in the first race that he did a number to Green Mario. Unos was the only one of the 4 runners in that first quarterfinals not to take a death. So let's see what happens as these runners go up against Manhandla. Green Mario gets the wall shot strike in the pocket. So does Unos.
Beautiful.
The bomb drop. You'll love to see that.
Yeah, I guess technically Bogey didn't die to Manhandla, but he was in there a lot later and did use up all of his bombs.
That is true, but in the end he did not take the death because he did have the white sword, and because he still had the beams, was able to beam down that last pedal, and he was still able to get that bomb drop in spite of not getting the bomb successfully off on Manhandla there. So good start for both of these runners here going into level 4.
Yeah, a clean level 3 is always good to see in a race setting. It's almost with this game, it's almost like you would just as soon have them start at the level 3 Triforce pickup and race from there. That way we know everyone's kind of on a level playing field, because anything can happen in that very first dungeon.
Yeah, most certainly here. So both these runners here in level 4 put their block clips to the test. Unos a little bit cleaner, so he's going to take a little bit of a lead now on Green Mario.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking veritable seconds, though, at this point. A lot of this is semi-scripted. I suspect the breakfast room could play a part in maybe helping get a little bit of separation there. Another double bomb for Unos. He's a little short on rupees compared to Green Mario, but good bomb situation.
Absolutely, yeah. The rupees definitely going to come into play because of going on the shopping sprees, arrow fodder for level 7. We've already seen it all in these first 2 sets of quarterfinals, but it is going to be Green Mario retaking the lead, a faster breakfast room, more efficient than Unos.
Yeah, Unos, I think, accidentally hit the Zol with a sword beam. He was counting towards a 10, and unfortunately hit the gel with the sword beam, and therefore split him, unable to get a drop at that point.
A very bad break there for Unos, but we'll see if he's able to manage, perhaps maybe force a bomb off of Gliok. We've seen that a couple of times already. Good, clean screen scroll with the ladder clip there for Green Mario. Unos keeping pace.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get some bombs from the Vires right before Gliok. Unos, again, with bomb issues here. Don't want to leave here without them.
Yeah, Rando Mania holds no prisoners, and let's see if they do get a bomb drop. No such luck. But there is a bomb drop for Yunos. He's got back to 4 now.
Yeah. I mean, all of a sudden now he has more bombs than Green Mario. And man, both guys going super aggressive in this Gleeok fight.
Absolutely. Well done. And Green Mario is going to take the lead. Yunos not opting for the
Oh!
We were in full clench mode there, Liquid Husband, but Yunos does take down the Gleeok with half a heart to spare.
It almost looked like he got hit by one of those 3/8
yes!
hits there.
He did. Fast ACC confirming that he was down to his last 1/8 of a heart. Yeah, for those who don't know, there is actually something that can do 3/8 of a heart of damage. Why 3/8 of a heart? I don't know.
But yeah, because that's like he was on half a heart and he took a bop, so there was a tense moment there.
All right, but it is going to be Green Mario, the first one into level 1, the pirouette trick to make that locked door disappear, save one of our precious keys. So Green Mario's built about a 10-second lead or so on Yunos, so we'll see if he's able to maintain that lead, build some resources up in the process. Doesn't get any 5 rupees off of those Stalfos, though, but he's still way ahead in the money count in terms of what Yunos has got, just 11 rupees. Like to see a blue rupee, but no such luck.
None there for him, yeah. But yeah, Green Mario can keep that rupee lead. It could, translate to, another 5 or 10 seconds saved, where Yunos is having to go pick up a 30 secret.
Oh, double bombs for Yunos. I don't know if one of them was forced or not. One of them was definitely on the count of 1, 6, or 8. But he's now got maximum bombs. That's huge.
Yeah, that's big. Because last time around, we saw Yunos have to do a little exploratory work before level 2 to pick up some bombs to get his heart container. This time, not going to have to do that. Pretty sure he's going to be able to carry a bomb all the way across the desert at this point if he's got 8 of them.
Really good shape. Green Mario will grab this key in the Wallmaster room, and let's see what kind of tactics he decides to use against Aquamentus. He'll go for the bomb 2-sword strat, take him down. You would imagine Yunos will do the same thing with his 8 bombs, but Green Mario will be the first one to grab the Triforce. 7:44 upon curtain close. Yunos takes down Aquamentus the same way. And his time at the curtain close is going to be at 7:55, 11-second lead for Green Mario. But Yunos is going to have to pick up that 30 rupee secret behind the Armos, so it's closer to about a 20-second lead for Green Mario, depending on what happens. And both of them losing half a heart early.
Yeah, they both got that bop. Now, unfortunately for Yunos, usually having this big of a bomb disparity would be a tremendous advantage for him, but in this situation, not necessarily. I mean, going into level 2, there's a decent chance you're going to get bombs in a pretty high volume.
All right, so again, Green Mario with his high 27 rupee count. No need to visit the Armo statue to pick up an extra 30, where that Moblin has it. Yunos picks up his heart container. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of issues on Yunos' side. We'll try to get him back as soon as possible. So Green Mario is now in level 2. His bomb count's kind of low, so we'll see how he decides to play this out.
Yeah. I mean, 2 bombs. He's going to go ahead and pick up. Well, he nets 3 in there. There was another bomb drop on the floor, but he's not concerned about that. 5 was more than enough for what he needed, and some good money there. He's now 1 rupee away from having what he needs. And just more money in bunches, though, now up to 50 rupees. In tremendous shape. He's going to have money to spare.
Oh, and another nickel. We got the 10 count on those Orzgarias. It's Money Mania here in level 2. The ropes are in the money dropping group, and there are a lot of ropes here in level 2. But there's a troll doggo.
That was a huge troll. Oh, man, he's just...
Wow. boy, you just don't see that very often. It does finally manage to take him down, but here's a chance for Yunos to gain some valuable seconds.
Yeah, because if nothing else, every bomb matters in level 5 where they're headed next. So you want to go in there with 8 if at all possible. And there's 4 bombs on the floor for Yunos. He got all 3, he got at least 2 globals and maybe a consecutive and the room drop. Not every day you're going to see 16 bombs sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen 16 bombs sitting on the floor like that. That's crazy. So, Yunos with the bomb mania, it's just all the bombs in the world. But too bad you can only carry up to 8. So, a clean Dodongo means he will gain some time on Green Mario.
Yeah, I mean, 1 bomb isn't a huge difference, but again, going into that recorder room where you're trying to set up, a situation where you can use almost every bomb in your arsenal, 1 bomb can be a huge difference in that situation.
Green Mario and Yunos giving each other a high five in the casino. That's where a money-making game is, behind that green trunk. This is pretty close right now.
Yeah, I mean, for the extra money that Yunos had to go pick up, he has certainly kept pace well. The Dodongo did Green Mario's no favors.
We'll take a look at what kind of deficit's going to be. It was 11:24 entering the statue for Green Mario's Yunos. Successful screen scroll going into level 5. This time 11:39. A 15-second lead for Green Mario. And in level 5, where anything can happen in that Olive Garden, that's not a very big lead.
Yeah. Green Mario did get a bomb drop, as did Yunos there. Both of them getting a bomb off of that Gibdo. But Yunos also, I know, appeared to be working a count outside of level 5 with the Tektites, so we'll see what he can do in the ways of forcing bombs here against these blue dark nuts. Green Mario does.
Of course, very good.
Wow, that was a fantastic recorder room for Green Mario.
That might be the best recorder room that we have seen so far in the tournament. That was well played by Green Mario.
Yeah, I mean, getting the bomb drop. He's leaving there with 4 bombs, and he almost exclusively used bombs for combat in that room. I mean, that is fantastic.
Meanwhile, Yunos in trouble. He's down to 1 heart and just has 1 bomb that he's trying to save, but he takes 1 more bomb from these 2 blue dart nuts. He's going to be in a world of hurt. There goes 1. That heart is inconsequential because he will still die if he hits one of those blue dart nuts, but he takes him down. That keeps him in the running, but Green Mario is going to pull away on the back of that.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at, between the time spent in that room and the health leaving that room, big boon for Green Mario. Although, got a little fast and loose with his bombs there, so he's going to probably have to stop and refresh there. But Yunos is going to have to do the same, so more than likely, so not a huge loss for him.
Absolutely, but Yunos has to, he'll get the bombs out of the Fort Gibdo, but he's got to be careful. If he touches a Gibdo, he's out. So he's got to be very careful trying to yoink this bomb from the Gibdo, but he does so successfully.
Yeah, he was a little deliberate in his movement, to make sure he didn't attack it quite the same way that Green Mario did, or he would, given the circumstances if he had full health. But he's going to smoke the Dodongo, and now he's got his 8 as well.
In fantastic shape right now, and we'll see the bomb and 4 sword hits from Green Mario. Yunos does have the maximum bombs. Green Mario getting a little bit too up close there with that Dig Dogger, so he's going to have a little bit of a refill, but overall still a really good level 5. 14 minutes and 9 seconds coming out.
Yeah, and him chasing down that Dig Dogger was fantastic. I mean, not everyone is comfortable in that scenario. When Dig Dogger starts running away, you kind of want him coming to you. But Green Mario did a great job of tracking him down and getting the kill over in the corner.
Meanwhile, Yunos is on the razor's edge. He's at 2 hearts. Getting hit by a Dig Dogger costs you 2 hearts. So if he does this wrong, and he has a little bit of a menuing issue here, if he does this wrong, He's going to get sent to start, and it could be all she wrote. He's playing it safe. He goes for the double bomb stretch. You certainly can't blame him for that. 14:49. It's a 40-second deficit.
I know that probably eats him up that he had to do that, but definitely the right call in a race situation. I only say that because, I mean, this is a guy who I've seen, intentionally play low percent and get mad when he picked up a heart container in a rando race, because then he wouldn't have full beams when he up-A'd.
Oh, we get the swag grace screen. So you know what Yunos has got on his mind. He's going to try to force a bomb drop.
Yeah, he has to get bombed somewhere. So at this point, the difference between 6 and 5 is completely inconsequential.
Yeah, most definitely. Here's Green Mario has 15 rupees to spare, a decent amount. Unfortunately, he did lose his beam sword, so he's not going to have that to start level 7.
Yeah. Can be very helpful getting through those first couple of rooms, trying to, kind of clear a path of enemies, but at the same time, without the beam sword, he has full control of his attacks. So we'll see how this one goes.
Opening room, very good.
Got through them both.
Very, very nicely done. He's going to put those bombs to work. Interesting. I think he was trying to force, but he ended up getting hit by a boomerang.
Yeah, and you can see Yunos trying to work a count outside of level 7 for sure.
He's able to skirt by that dig dogger who's trying to block the door there.
Nope, he's going to go straight for the bait here, though. Not a bad strat. You can get those gorillas to all congregate in one spot and then take him down in short order.
Well, if he was trying to force, he just lost it there. Well, he cleared the room. That was a forced bomb drop there. Okay.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that two of the rooms that are in your path in level 7 that are forced, that have bomb drops, are both just chock full of blue gorillas.
Yeah, the problem with that is that they do have 5 HP, so you can't even take one down with a full bomb, silver arrow, or magical sword, because they're not going to die. They have 5 HP, so yeah, it is a little bit infuriating to try and take down a room that you can't get bombs from other than full clearing it, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I think Green Mario's doing the same in this room, which also has a guaranteed floor drop of 4 bombs once he takes them out. And he's going to put the red candle to use. I love this strategy.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good work. You got them in a corner, and with that red candle, being able to put 2 flames out there at once, kind of like playing some good defense in chess there, just built a wall and didn't let them get out.
Man, look at Yuno's health. He's only got 2 hearts remaining. Remember what we were talking about earlier, that even though you've got an easy enemy set in gorillas, if you're not careful, they can zap your health down quickly, and that's exactly what's happening with Yunos.
Yeah, level 7 is a war of attrition, no doubt. So he's gonna, I say be extra careful, but yeah, I mean, especially this next room, got to be real sure of where you're walking.
He's got the red candle just in case he gets bopped by a bubble, but they cooperate very good. Green Mario is out of that reverse C room. Yunos obviously gonna go for the double bomb onto the dongle. He'd love to see a fairy drop, and he gets nothing.
Well, he got bombs.
He forced the bomb. Oh, that was a force.
Yeah.
He forced the bombs. Wow. Didn't see that coming, but he's still got to be careful. He's only got 2 hearts. Meanwhile, Green Mario takes down Aquamentus, and he is done with level 7 at 1858. And again, Yuno's going to put the red candle to use against the Wall Masters. Well played. So as long as he doesn't get bopped by a gorilla here, he should be all right taking down this Aquamentus coming out of level 7. He's got plenty of bombs, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah, it's going to be a situation here where, if Green Mario gets any sort of bomb luck in level 6, he's obviously going to be able to maintain, more than likely maintain this lead. So Yunos going in with, an abundance of bombs doesn't need quite as much help in that category, but in all other resource and time situations, Green Mario with a decent lead right now.
But Unos did shave a few seconds off of that level 7. The lead is now down to 35 seconds for Green Mario.
Yeah, we went from 15 at entering level 5, but then level 5 for Green Mario was just, fantastic, comparatively speaking. So, yeah, he had a little bit of work to do, and, bit by bit, started in level 7.
Green Mario with the successful Rue quarter there, as he's going to pick up his magical sword. Unos about to pick up his Raft Heart, and then he'll go for the same Rue quarter as well. Green Mario with 2 bombs. That'll do fine. Of course, he'd like to see some more bomb drops here coming up at level 6. Avoids the firing squad, so that's good. He'll keep his full health going into the start of this level 6. And Unos getting ready to do the Rue quarter. That Octorok. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, had to get that quick turnaround. Unfortunately for Green Mario, no bombs in that first room in level 6, so onward we press. I mean, he has some at least, but you wouldn't hate to see some more.
And Unos picking up his magical sword also. Green Mario will not have the beam sword to work with in the first magical breakfast room. So he's going to just stay inside of the pancake. You do lose 1 heart, but sometimes that pancake can protect you from those deadly Wizrobe beams.
Yeah, there's worse places to be than stuck in the middle of the room inside the like. You can time your situation out to where you can really actually, put some decent work in on the Wizrobes while you're in there, and then come out of the cocoon and attack.
The dreaded one we like to call the FU beam by that orange Wizrobe. Wow, that hurts.
Yeah, that was right in the kisser for Green Mario. But the game makes up for it a little bit with the double bomb drop from the virus in the next room. So it was kind of like, okay, we're gonna do this to you as we're testing you, and he passed the test.
Meanwhile, Unos can use bombs to take down, because he's getting bubbled here in this breakfast room. This is not exactly how Unos envisioned getting out of this room, but he does have 4 bombs to his name. Make that 7, as he did get a bomb drop from that orange Wizrobe. Both players have 7 bombs. Green Mario has plenty of money, so he shouldn't have to worry about precise shots against this Goma. Let's see what happens. Right down the pipe, no trouble at all. He is done with level 6 at a time of 22 minutes and 33 seconds. Second breakfast room now for Unos. Takes down the blue Wizrobes very quickly. The orange Wizrobes follow right behind.
It's the craziest thing with the red or orange Wizrobes. I mean, looking at them, when they're in a room by themselves, they are an incredibly easy enemy to combat. But you put them in a room with anything else, and you take your eye off of them for 1 second, it's 4 hearts to the face, kind of like we saw with Green Mario walking into that room earlier.
See, that's the thing with Wizrobes. It's not the Wizrobes that make them tough. It's the things that accompany those Wizrobes, particularly those nasty bubbles.
I didn't realize you didn't like bubbles, Loz.
I don't. I even have a Franker Face Z emote to illustrate that. That lead is now widened to 52 seconds for Green Mario. The swing that Unos needed actually happened against him. So now Green Mario in a very comfortable position here. I think it's going to take some kind of mistake for Unos to come back from this one, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Green Mario getting a lot of health here in that first lagoon room in level 8, making it through with full health. Not a good sign for Unos that Green Mario appears to be locked in the zone right now in this room.
Most definitely. I mean, if you can start that room with Beam Sword, that second to Blue Lagoon room, that's really going to help you out. And with the magical sword, those blue dart nuts will go down in just 2 hits instead of 8 with the wooden sword. However, having a little bit of trouble with this room that guards the staircase, and he's down to 7 hearts again. That shouldn't really be an issue for Green Mario going into this Gleeok fight.
Yeah, I mean, outside of something crazy happening, like him getting pushed out of the room or something, he should be fine. But, you'd obviously like more than 7 hearts, because if for no other reason than the refill.
Oh, he's trying to force. He does.
He got it.
Very
Wow.
good.
That is I think our second forced Gliok bomb of the tournament so far. Executed in, that one's tougher, in some ways than the one in level 4 because you've got so much more stuff floating around the room that can bop you.
Absolutely. I mean, Green Mario made that force look very easy, so he's definitely in the catbird seat. He's got maximum bombs going into level 9. Exactly what you want to see here. Yunos should be okay with his bomb situation, but he's going to need some help for him to come back on this one.
Yeah, he did a great job in the second Blue Lagoon room though, just with his order of operations, so to speak. He worked the room from left to right, so when he killed that last Dark Nut, he was on the right side of the room and ready to just walk right through that door. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Absolutely. Green Mario, successful screen scroll. And cooperation. He even gets another bomb drop from the blue Lionel, so he still has 8 bombs.
So he has 3 bonus bombs now going into level 9 as opposed to just 2. Being very careful there to make sure he dropped the bomb before he picked up the other one, to just make sure, getting that one extra. Again, in some situations one extra bomb isn't that much, but here that's a lot more damage you can do in reverse C, or the next room or the trap room or somewhere that you couldn't previously do.
And resource management is crucial in this game because you do need to have 2 bombs after you're done with that reverse C room in order to complete the game, because there are a couple of bomb holes that you have to get past, and without bombs, you're just out of luck. No bonus bomb for Yunos going into level 9, so he's going to probably want to try to force if he can.
Yeah, he has enough to finish. He's got the minimum amount required to finish, but that's not what he's looking for, and there he does. He forces it in there.
Oh, beautiful force there off of that soul.
That's a tricky room to do it in, and I think he may have even gotten the 10th kill off of a like. Green Mario got beat up real bad there in the next room.
Ooh, and that, that could come into play. He's only got 4.5 hearts. I mean, he is going to have to play the rest of this carefully. And, if Yunos can blaze through this and, keep most or all of his health, that could allow Yunos to maybe gain some seconds, slowly but surely. But is it just going to be too little too late? We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, Green Mario trying to mitigate the situation here, killing as many things as possible on his way to reverse C. I'm going to try, because I think he did the fairy, worked the fairy last time as well. Looks like he's going for the same thing here.
Yunos did get the Patra skip, so he kept his beam sword. And that look at it, a tale of 2 next rooms there, Liquid Husband.
That was, for, a lot of the good things I said about Green Mario, Yunos has some single room strats that he has perfected, and taught to others. If you've watched any room tutorial videos from Redbird Grad, a lot of that is done in collaboration with lots of people, but Yunos being one of the main ones. I mean, he's got a plan walking in wherever he goes.
27:57 was the time for Green Mario upon that silver arrow pickup. Yunos, he is definitely doing his best to try to gain some time back, and he does get another bomb drop right there. Finally takes his first hit here in level 9, but man, oh man, he is just absolutely tearing this level 9 apart. Unfortunately, that bubble...
The bubble.
I tell you, I hate those bubbles so much. And,
he did it again. Oh, man.
Wow. If that doesn't say game knows, I don't know what does. Then Yunos was cruising in this level 9, and then that bubble. That may be all she wrote right there. It's 28:43. That's more than enough time. 46 seconds. There's the penultimate Wizrobe room down for Green Mario. So, unless this Patra and Ganon fight goes south, he should win this.
Yeah, I mean, health is the only situation we're looking at this point, and he had to take a hit in there, so he's not able to work towards a fairy at this point, so he's just got to rely on the health he has.
4.5 hearts for Green Mario. I mean, that's, at the moment, enough to survive a Hyrule driver. He's playing this Patra fight safe. It was a really good fight. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. All right. big fight here for Green Mario. Let's see if he gets the good pattern. He can still sub 30, but he does not. He's going to the right. There's 2. And again, he's going to the right. There's 3. And again, he's going to the right. So you know what? To quote my friend Cantaloupe Me, he just got the Matthew McConaughey Ganon. All right, all right, all right. But no matter, it is still going to be a sub 30 for Green Mario.
Yeah, fantastic work again. Fighting Ganon in the middle there. That's a strat that you got to know, because you cannot bank on it going right for you. And he did it wonderfully there. And Unos, I mean, man, storm of a comeback from Unos there in level 9. The reverse C bubbles and the gap that was there already seems to be just a bit too much.
And no, Ganon being equal, though there he is, going to get a better Ganon fight than Green Mario did. Get your GGs out for Unos. But yeah, that bubble in reverse C effectively put a kibosh on Unos' comeback attempt right there. But still, very valiant effort in this race. And with that, Green Mario will be moving on to the finals. And who will he be taking on? Well, we'll find out very shortly, because coming up is going to be our second semifinal between RL and Random Effect.